Good day, everyone. Today, we're going to discuss Module 5, My Road to Success. Learning objectives. At the end of this module, you are expected to, number one, share to others the relevant lessons that you have learned from school and from community. Number two, explain how others affect or influence your knowledge and skills. And number three, appreciate the importance of lessons learned from school and from community. Introduction. Can you imagine how hard it's to climb up a coconut tree, especially if it's your first time and you are the first person to climb it? It will probably amaze you to see how farmers take their easy way up to those tall trees. The first climb is the hardest because the person who climbs first marks and cuts slits on the bark of the tree that will serve as a footstop for the next person who will climb it. This is similar to your experience as a learner. Your family, the school, and the community can help you to determining the path that you will lead you to success. In this module, you will learn how other people in your lives and in the community can influence you. Okay, our first activity, lesson statement box. Are you ready with your paper and pen? Copy the lesson statement box on a clean sheet of paper. Write your responses under column A, personal response, o isusulat mo ang iyong sariling sagot. At sa column B, ask your family member to complete. And number 3, answer the processing questions after. So my favorite subject is, ayan, susulat mo sa column A at column B ang sagot mo at ang sagot nila. The relevant important lessons that I learned from the subject are, and this lesson is relevant because, and given a chance, I will share this lesson too. Okay? I hope you're done copying this lesson statement box. Next are processing questions. The first question is, how do you compare both your responses? Number 2, how can you apply the mentioned lessons in this pandemic? Number 3, is it really important to use the lessons you learn in real life situation and why? Okay, they help me to learn on the clean sheet of paper again. Be ready on this. Copy and complete the following table. Under a column A, list down an information or skills or talent that you have recently learned. Under the column B, put the name of the person who helped you in learning the information, skills, or talent. Under column C, state how did the person in a column B help you. After this, answer the processing questions after completing the table. So this is the sample. The column A is the informational skills or information, skills, talents that I have learned. And letter B, who helped me to learn this. And letter C, how did he or she help me? So these are the example. For example, your skills is cooking. Who helped you in cooking is your mother. And how did he or she help me? Whenever she's cooking, she asked me to assist her and she explained some of the procedures. And the rest, you can do it now. And the processing questions From your answers in the column A, what is the most important information or skill, talent that you have learned recently and why, especially in this pandemic? Number two, based on your answer under column B, who are the people who often help you to learn a different information, skills, and talents? Number three, how do you show your appreciation to those people who help you and learning new things? Okay, I hope you understand this. So these are the learning things and my road to success. We're gonna define the word learning. Academic success is not merely having a high grades, excelling in rote of memorization, or taking up multiple courses. Academic success is a good mix of learning the lesson and at the same time making sense of what you have learned. How will you know if you are learning and if you will be able to achieve academic success? So here are some important points that you can take note about learning. So let's start with L. List down important information. More than the required notes as part of the academic requirement, it is important that you utilize note-taking as an important skill and studying and learning. This will help you and keeping a record in the retrieval of information that you might need in future. Next, E, engage in learning activities. This may not always happen in school or initiated by your subject teachers. Learning activities may be in any learning opportunity that you may experience at home, in school, or in your community. Next, A, ask relevant question. Asking questions or inquiry as part of the learning process. Do not hesitate to ask questions in order for you to have a better understanding about something that interests you or about things that may not be clear for you. Through asking questions, it will be easier for you to make sensible judgment and eventually make a better decisions. R stands for read, read, and read. Reading is an important skill that you will use profoundly in your daily life. Make it a habit to a lot of an hour or two for reading. Reading will help you gain a better understanding about many things. And or nurture your interest. Be with people who support your plans and interests. And participating in relevant activities, the people around you can share information, skills, and talents that you will better engage you. That's why nurture your interests. I, initiate action. In learning something new, it's important to act on it. You should not wait for others to push you to learn new things. This is the best time to acquire new skills and to enjoy a huge information available in books, websites, and other materials around you. You may ask help from your older sibling or other family members. Asking question is an initial action toward learning. And navigate your direction. Along with initiating action, it is important that you navigate or plan how you want to proceed. Take time to make a plan of action and look at possibilities on how you can apply what you have learned in your daily life experience. G, get things done. Finishing what you started is a way to maximize learning. At this point, you may have a lot of interest and you are eager to learn. However, it is important that when you start something, you also need to finish it. Setting a timetable will be helpful. Okay, I hope you understand the definition of learning. And now, let's have an activity. Choose from learning and write down 3 ways on how are you going to apply in this new normal. An example has been provided to guide you. For example, the R or read and read. I will choose the book that I want to read and recommended by my siblings and family members. Number 2, I will set time for reading every 4 p.m. when I am done with my homework. And I will make sure that I finish the book before the exam weeks. So that's an example. You can now choose your letter for the word learning. And what I have learned. Identify one person who has a big influence in your motivation to pursue your learning. You may write a short paragraph to 3 to 5 sentences or draw a symbol on a clean sheet of paper on how the person made you to learn more. And share your thoughts and feelings. On a sheet of paper or a copybook, write 3 important lessons learned from the school and community that you'll always remember. I hope you're ready on this. And thank you for listening. Bye.